You wake up on a moving bus. Your head is pressed against the window. Outside, a city you've never seen passes by. Crowded sidewalks, bright restaurants, people laughing beneath glowing signs. The bus speaker turns on. Welcome to Bellhaven. You sit up. Your phone has no signal. Your wallet is missing. You don't remember getting on this bus. You walk toward the driver. Where are we? Bellhaven. When does this bus leave? The passengers suddenly go quiet. Then, one by one, they start to smile. You turn toward an elderly woman, sitting alone. She looks terrified. She grabs your wrist. Leave before you eat. The bus stops. Two men in white uniforms drag her outside. She screams, "Don't eat anything." The doors close. Nobody reacts. A little boy beside you offers you a piece of candy. You stare at the smiling passengers. The bus drops you in the center of Bellhaven. A large sign reads, "Welcome home." The city is alive. Restaurants are packed. Music pours from rooftop bars. Waiters carry trays through the streets, offering free samples. Everyone is eating. You tell a police officer you were brought here against your will. He smiles politely. No one is forced to stay in Bellhaven. Then show me how to leave. He points toward a wide highway beyond the buildings. No gates, no guards, no walls. You begin walking. He calls after you. You should eat first. It's a long trip. As you pass a restaurant, a server steps in front of you with a plate of warm food. Your first meal is free. I'm not hungry. Her smile remains perfectly still. You will be. As you walk around her, she whispers, "Everyone eats eventually." You reach the highway. A sign reads, "City limit, 3 miles." You keep walking. 10 minutes pass, then 20. You check the sign again. City limit, 3 miles. Same rust mark, same broken corner. The city skyline still appears directly behind you. You begin running. You pass the same sign again and again. A delivery truck pulls beside you. Need a ride? You ask. Whether he has ever driven beyond the city. His smile fades for half a second. Then he offers you a bottle of water. You're thinking too much. The label carries a small symbol, a black circle surrounding a gold fork, the same symbol on every restaurant sign in the city. You refuse the bottle. Minutes later, your legs weaken. You collapse beside the road. When you open your eyes, you are sitting inside a restaurant. A server places a bowl of soup in front of you. You push it away. "I didn't order this." You fainted. "I need to leave." "Of course." She moves the bowl closer. "But you should regain your strength first." The steam rises toward your face. It smells like your mother's cooking. Not similar. Exactly the same. Every server is watching you, still smiling. "One bite," the waitress says. "One bite, and you'll feel better." You remember the old woman. Leave before you eat. You stand. The room tilts. You fall back into the chair. The waitress lifts the spoon. "Just one." You eat. Your fear disappears. The lights seem warmer. The people seem kinder. For the first time, Bellhaven feels familiar. The waitress leans closer. "Better." You smile. "Much better." You wake the next morning in a hotel room. Your clothes are hanging neatly in the closet. Your phone now has full signal. 17 missed calls from your sister. You call her. "Where are you?" "You've been missing for 3 days." You look out at Bellhaven. "I'm fine." "Come home." "I will." "When?" You hesitate. "Soon." A server appears with pancakes you never ordered. "Breakfast helps with homesickness." "I'm not homesick." "Exactly." As you eat, your sister's voice becomes harder to focus on. You end the call. Later, you find a video on your phone that you don't remember recording. Your own face appears on the screen. You look exhausted. If you're watching this, you ate. The recording glances over its shoulder. Do not trust how calm you feel. Then another notification. There are 12 more videos, each recorded by you. Each one says the same thing. Stop eating. At a crowded restaurant, a man tells his friends he plans to leave that evening. A server immediately appears. "Before you go, try the dessert." The man refuses. The server places the plate in front of him anyway. "Just one bite." The man eats. Minutes later, he is laughing again. At a nightclub, a woman cries into her phone, "I need to get home to my daughter." A bartender slides her a glowing drink. She drinks, then looks confused. Why was I upset? Every server speaks the same way. One more bite, one more drink, one more night. Every restaurant and cafe displays the same gold fork symbol. You ask a waitress who owns the businesses. Her smile disappears. The host. Who is he? He feeds Bellhaven. Where can I find him? She leans closer. You don't find the host. He finds you. That night, you follow a server into the basement of a restaurant. A hidden elevator takes you underground. Below the city is a massive kitchen. Conveyor belts carry food toward every restaurant above. Before each plate leaves, a clear liquid is added. One drop, never more. You steal a small bottle and hide. Through a glass wall, you see hundreds of security screens. Every restaurant, every dining table. One man sits in the center of the room. His face remains hidden. The host. A server approaches him. The new arrival is resisting. The host looks directly toward the camera, watching you. Increase his appetite. An alarm sounds. You run. Servers chase you through the underground hallways. Please stop. You must be hungry. You escape through a service tunnel, but every restaurant door opens at once. Hundreds of servers step outside. All of them look toward you. You hide inside an abandoned apartment. The elderly woman from the bus is waiting inside. She explains that the liquid doesn't erase memories. It makes people hallucinate comfort. Bellhaven shows every person the life they wish they had. A lonely man sees friends surrounding him. A grieving parent sees their child at the dinner table. The food makes people see what they need in order to stay. And the host, you ask. Inside this city, everyone gives him everything. Money, labor, their entire lives. You ask why the road repeats. It doesn't. She shows you a video. You are walking in circles around the same highway sign. The road is straight. The food makes you believe you are moving forward while guiding you back. She hands you a bottle of water from outside the city. You need 3 days without their food. What happens then? You see Bellhaven as it really is. For 3 days, you hide. You refuse every knock. The servers leave meals in the hallway, fresh bread, steak, desserts from your childhood. Your mother's voice calls from outside. I made your favorite. You cover your ears. By the 3rd day, the hallucinations collapse. The luxury hotel becomes a decaying building. The bright stores reveal empty shelves. The nightclub is filled with exhausted people dancing in silence. Some residents laugh with people who aren't there. Others eat from empty plates. The smiling servers now look pale and tired, but they continue working. Bellhaven was never perfect. The food only made everyone believe it was. You run toward the highway. This time, the sign changes. City limit, 2 miles, then 1 mile, then 500 feet. For the first time, you can see the road beyond Bellhaven. A bus waits at the city limit. The door opens. You made it. You step toward the bus. Behind you, someone calls your name. You turn. Your late father stands outside a restaurant. He opens his arms. Come eat with me. You know he isn't real. The host steps from the restaurant behind him. For the first time, you see his face. It's ordinary, calm, almost kind. I never force anyone to stay, he says. Your father places a hand on your shoulder. It feels real. The host smiles. Outside this city, he is gone. Inside, you can have dinner with him every night. Your father walks toward an empty table. A plate is waiting for you. You take 1 step toward him. Then your phone begins playing your first recording. Whatever you see at the end, it isn't worth losing yourself. You close your eyes, turn away from your father, and step onto the bus. As Bellhaven disappears behind you, every server stops moving. The host turns toward a new bus arriving in the city. Its doors open. A confused passenger steps outside. A server approaches with a warm plate. Your first meal is free.